Previously on the Retronomicon.
Purge my video game collection?
Breasts. I mean Lara Croft. Polygonal assets.
Cool, look at them tig bitties.
I can't give a game as legendary as Tomb Raider a fair retrograde until I've completed it. Something which I've never done. And now, the thrilling Hello everybody and welcome back to the Retronomicon. Today's topic, we're continuing to look at the origins of Lara Croft over here. So let's get this bitch a face mask and finish this thing. But before we get into the meat of this episode, let's recap. So last time I demonstrated the contemptible controls and how moving Lara feels like driving a fucking tank. I gave an overview of the game itself, how the game looks and plays, as well as briefly looking at the maddening plot and nonsensical characters. But I did only skim over the plot part, so we're going to start this episode with a more comprehensive breakdown of the story leading up to these final levels. Part 3. What's with this pissing plot? I mean, really? Now, first off, while I have been taking the mickey out of this game's cinematics and story so far, it is indeed pretty impressive for a game to have nearly 14 minutes of full motion video in 1996, and for those cinematics to be, well, cinematic. But while I do appreciate the effort that went into these, I'm still going to take the piss, because, well, I'm doing a fucking comedy show. So catching up with Lara in the Peruvian tomb we covered last time, after she recovers the artifact, she is confronted by that southern fuck what's-his-name and told that she has only recovered a piece of the whole artifact, and that Natla has in fact had a second treasure hunter, famous mustached Frenchman Pierre Dupois. God, that's fun to say in a French accent, isn't it? Pierre Dupois, Pierre du fromage. Anyway, in this confrontation, Lara takes out the white trash and leaves. Ugh, thank fuck for that. Hopefully I'll never have to hear that stupid voice again. So Lara breaks into Natla's office to find Pierre's whereabouts. Instead, she finds an ancient monk porn collection that makes Lara lose it a little bit, as she starts to hear voices. I shouldn't have watched the porn. The sexy porn reveals the locations of the other pieces of the Shion. Yes, it is in fact called a Skion, not a Shion. But I'm going to keep forgetting it and mispronouncing it anyway, so now it's a scone. So Lara quickly heads to the monastery in Greece to find the next piece. Once there, Lara catches up with Piss Lips du Pompon over here, and he's like, oui oui, and she's like, no, and then murders him for another piece of the scone. Who could blame her? Joining the two pieces causes Lara to have an aneurysm, followed by a vision that reveals the location of the last piece in an Egyptian tomb. Lara also learns some backstory that tells of 3 ancient rulers of Atlantis, with each of those rulers getting a piece of the scone. Delicious with a bit of jam. Where one of the ancient rulers of Atlantis attempted to use the power of the scone to create a breed of monsters. With me so far? In the lost city of Carmoon, southern fuck what's-his-name comes back before Lara finally recovers the third and final piece of that sweet, sweet scone. Fuck yeah. But before you can get a chance to enjoy it, you're ambushed by Natla and those henchmen we covered last time. Tony Hawk, John Wayne, and Morpheus. Lawrence Fishburne. They take both the scone and her weapons. My god, that face. So Lara turns into a fucking piranha and manages to escape by jumping into the water. She then catches up to Natla on her bike, where she does an incredible jump from her bike to Natla's boat. She then stows away on the boat, which takes her to a volcanic mine. In the mine, Lara battles through the team of mercenary celebrities and finds an underground Atlantean pyramid that's filled to the brim with those disgusting inside-out monsters that we saw last time. You can't blame them thinking they were aliens. I mean, fucking look at them. Jesus Christ. And so that's it, you're all caught up. This is where I'm up to. I'm on the final levels of the game inside the ancient pyramid. Time to finish this. Cyber! So I've received a lot of messages from you lovely people out there, so I thought I'd just take a moment to address some of what you guys are saying. I've had a few of you comment on Lara's house tutorial level that was featured in the last episode, and many of you have mentioned the presence of the butler, the sad-looking, slightly horrifying old butler that follows Lara around with a tray of beverages. I can tell you that a lot of these comments stem from wondering why I made no mention of him. Particularly because, for many, the most memorable part of his inclusion, and even the game itself, involved locking the daft old fucker in the freezer. Unfortunately, the answer is simple. He's not in this game. You can find the butler and updated Croft mansion in the sequel, Tomb Raider 2, a game that appears to be far superior to the original generally, and not just because you can torture old people. In fact, the sequel solved many of the problems that I've had with this game. The environments are less angular, the game seems to run a lot smoother, and is generally a much more polished entry in the series, which is probably why it's remembered more fondly than the first, I suppose. Lara still controls a bit awkwardly, and while I have been complaining a lot about the D-pad tank controls, the precision required to jump and platform in these games makes digital control the better option overall. Part 4. Fuck it. So here we are, I'm actually doing this. I'm going to complete the original Tomb Raider on PlayStation. Man, my balls are already starting to ache. It bears reiterating that I will indeed be completing the PlayStation version. This is noteworthy, because while the PC version of this game allowed the player to save whenever they liked, progress through the PlayStation version could only be saved at sporadically placed save crystals. Yes, some of these save crystals are well placed for puzzles that require you to go down multiple paths, yet they are still so far and few between that you feel like the game is punishing you for not playing the PC version. The other annoying thing about these save crystals is that once you've used it to save, it disappears, never to return. One use only, so you need to be conservative with how you use them. Like I said, the crystals are often placed in rooms with multiple paths that you need to keep returning to, but that is really the only courtesy the developers give you. Thanks guys. Okay, let's do this. Equip Uzis. Die! Die, motherfuckers! So this first room is just a matter of flipping switches and killing stuff. I have to say, I feel like a badass. Lara, I've been too hard on you. You are a true, legendary, badass heroine. Oh, come on, Laura. The switch is right there. This fucking shit. The item is there, for fuck's sake. Come on, you daft bitch. Bend over and pick up the damn fucking item. When these things explode, they do damage to me, so I need to be Oh. Well, fuck. Okay, we got it this time. So we managed to progress to the next room and whoa, okay. That's a lot of lava. Oh shit, one of these things. Die! Die! Oh, he's dead. Okay, gotta be careful here, as missing this jump will be, the bad thing. There we go, got it. Oh shit! Okay, back up. There we go. Okay, we're good. Oh, fuck me, another perilous jump. Here we go. Oh shit! Okay, shoot it! Oh. Well, fuck again. Okay, fine, so we do everything again, whatever. And this time we got him with some Uzi action. Haha! Fucking yes! Let's get... Nah, fuck, man. This shit's not cool. It's not cool, man. Okay, so we do everything again. And we're back where we were, finally. Let's not jump that way this time. Is that a ledge there? Oh. Okay, careful. Oh, yes, look at that. Another route. And there's a switch. And it opens the door. And there's a way back out where I started. And now I can just jump across the gap and run through the open door without having to fight the creature. And then we get a save point. Now this is good game design. The game rewarded me for exploration and problem solving. This situation tested my approach to the ledges and platforms, with one wrong move costing you your life, which is realistic, fun, and goddamn satisfying. I figure I spent a long time shitting on this game in the last episode, but I owed the game a bit more praise, and well, this is it. Now on to the bullshit! After some fairly straightforward platforming puzzles, such as jumping precariously between non-slanted tiles on a cliffside, and flicking a bunch more switches, we get another save. Okay, feeling good. Feeling like nothing can stop me now. Right, let's jump over this hole and... Oh. Whoops. Oh, fuck. That got me... Oh, man. That really pucked my arsehole. Oh. I felt that one in my ballsack. Anyway, I'm going to fast forward a few rooms here. There's a few more small puzzles and many death-defying jumps, but man, I do shit my pants every time. They're always right before save points as well, and you don't want to have to keep repeating the same shit. It gets in your bloody nerves. It's mostly the same. There's a few mix-ups here and there, but it's mostly jumps and switches. There are a lot of moments of trial and error here as well, which is why there isn't much point talking about them. Like here, it's really hard to react to this boulder, so you end up feeling like you just have to get caught in the first trap so you know what to expect. It's kinda lame. I also did keep fucking up jumps, and it's embarrassing, so we'll skip over that. But eventually I find myself in this room. We move a couple of blocks, my favourite fucking thing in this game, I fucking love it, and we have a door with two switches either side. I guess I'll pull the left one. Oh. Well, fuck me again, why don't you? Okay, let's try the other switch. Oh, cool. I'm not dead. How is this fair, sorry? This is a great example of what I was just saying. As far as I was aware, there was no way to tell which lever was the correct one. I even looked around again after this and found nothing to indicate which lever was the one I was supposed to pull. I could see no codes or messages on the walls, on the floor. I mean, this is terrible game design. But now I realise I could be wrong here, so please, if there are any Tomb Raider nerds watching that know of any clue that accounts for this shit, I'd really like to hear it, because the more time goes on, the more I'm losing my fucking patience with this game. But, would you believe it? The game redeems itself with the clever puzzle that many Tomb Raider veterans will remember. Bacon Lara. You can't shoot her or you die. You can't heal or it heals, as she is an exact copy of you that moves and shoots in a mirrored fashion. The mirror is lengthways across the room, so you have to figure out to open a trap door and then lead Bacon Lara into the hole by mirroring her movement, if that makes any sense. Either way, it was a clever puzzle. A few rooms of shooting shit later, I find the scone fucked to the yes. fucking delicious. And overcome by its deliciousness, Lara has a vision that reveals Natla to be the ancient Atlantean ruler that betrayed the others to make some freaky neo-humans. So I guess the lesson here is, don't be an idiot like Lara here. Don't trust dodgy bitches you meet online, because they might end up being an ancient demigod monster general. Anyway, Natla walks out so that Core Design can show off their boob craft, and she and Lara have a boob off before falling into a hole. Good stuff. But now we've got to fight some big boy at the start of the next level. Fuck me. How long is this fucking game? So you start the next level by fighting this decapitated Jack skeleton covered in shit. Pretty straightforward. Just shoot and pray. Fast forwarding again through some bullshit trial and error obstacles, you find the scone once more, but you're forced to defiantly shoot it and destroy it to progress. Which is a shame, really. Would have made a lovely cream tea. Which sets off a chain reaction that begins destroying the pyramid. That's right, now you have to deal with the rest of the level with the camera shaking. Oh, Jesus Christ, oh man. And the sequence that follows is some of the cruelest level design you'll see in the game, and you will die a lot. So for the sake of pacing and emphasise my point, here's a quick montage of my many deaths. Go! Eventually, after a perfect jump into this hole, I made it to this room. Fucking hell. Here we see Natla, who seems to have transformed into some kind of gargoyle freak show. We managed to slay Natla Battler, but before we can start climbing this room, she gets back up again and starts shooting you with a crusty little pistol that does hardly any damage. Okay. Was there really any need for this? Wouldn't it have made more sense that this be her first phase as opposed to the second? Fucking stupid. Anyway, after carefully jumping between a few more towers to the top of the pyramid, Lara escapes on Natla's conveniently unguarded yacht. I mean, where did everybody go? And sails away from the island as it completely explodes. Wouldn't this cause a gigantic, unescapable tsunami? Oh, no, we seem to be fine. Can't believe I said this game was realistic. Yes. What an ordeal. But there we go, I've done it. I've beaten the game, and it was very satisfying to beat, you know, despite all the bullshit I had to overcome at the end there. So there we go, 23 years on, and I've finally beaten the original Tomb Raider on PlayStation Naiad with the added difficulty of limited saves. As for my retrograde, well, what can I give it other than a C+ for cleverly constructed crap. Plus. Because that's what it is. It's a tuxedo speckled in sweet-smelling vomit. It's a sugar-crusted shit sack. And I wouldn't have had it any other way, and I've loved playing it. You hear that? You hear that? The game's good. It doesn't deserve this. You can't make me bury this one. You can't make me bury this one. I'm sure the Retronomicon had a hand in what happened that day, but having me blow it up with my mind would be too unrealistic a fate for Tomb Raider. No. The game simply stopped working entirely on any of my PlayStation systems. Now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why didn't I just buy another copy from eBay or something? But well, that shit would have cost me maybe £10, £20? That'd be crack money. So as a form of memorial, I buried it. The game wasn't amazing, but it didn't deserve this. It didn't deserve this. Actually, it's not that good. I'm not going to miss it that much anyways, but... Yeah, whatever. The game wasn't even that good. The game was stupid. What's with that ending? Retronomicon, destroy shitty game. Kill for the Retronomicon. Purge. Matt. Douche. Until next time. Subscribe!